I've just finished school. So obviously there's a lot of uncertainty, there's fear.
Stigma feels so searching.
The lack of confidence.
Me to worry.
Quite unsure.
Talking about lifelong learning and upscaling, I think it is very important to continue upskill and to continue learning, because as time goes on, the industry will change.
It's the only thing that's constant. You cannot keep doing the same thing over and over again.
No matter how much you don't like to study or you don't want to study, you at least complete your secondary school education. At least after you complete your secondary school education, you feel like working, then you can go and work first. You realize that you want to upgrade, then you can continue upgrading more easily.
As much as it is good to have like formal education, most of the things is just like you memorizing stuff and just vomiting it on a paper.
Grew up in a very typical Singaporean family household. Went to school all the way up to university. I did an internship. Then I realized that not a lot of things are taught in school can be used at work. A lot of soft skills, a lot of things you learn on the job. What's the point of getting a paper degree after 4 years and then going out to work and then learning the skills that I actually need in the real world?
Learning from a textbook or just a formal, education kind of pathway, what we acquire is the knowledge. It doesn't really tell us how to apply it at work. I learn better through a mentor than through a textbook, because textbook don't speak to me.
Outside of the academic rigor that is required, having taught us technical things relating to our major, by doing group work and engaging with people, that might help with preparing us.
I feel that if you have gone through university level, there are some disciplines that you can only learn from there. And the exchange of ideas in that kind of environment is very important.
In terms of like long-term growth, focus on skills rather than just educational qualifications.
In school we learn a lot of hard skills, but I think even life skills can be taught to us, like networking skills, whether you're social or not. I think these are very important skills that could be implemented into the education system.
School systems can try different things like every semester. Policymakers can find a way to have an education system where it involves collaboration.
I feel like the education system needs to change. It's still a paper chase. We cannot deny it.
The government can provide more hands-on education for those who intend to change careers.
The whole skills future and all, it's a step in the right direction to move us away from just qualifications and to more skill-based work. I think there's a lot that has to be done on the ground to figure out what are the actual skills that are needed.
Depending on what you want to do and what is your intention, finding the right course is important.
The issue is that there's no middle person, like a career guidance person, to guide people in terms of the skills that they actually need.
If you can't study well, then at least your skills must be perfect, must be good in order to strive in the future. The rest will be on me.
And ultimately, it's also an attitude, right? Like, if you are someone who's curious, who wants to learn, who wants to better yourself, you will definitely take the initiative to do so. You don't have to wait for Skills Future. Skills Future is there to enable you.
Upscaling and lifelong learning is important because progression is important to me as well.
Complete your secondary school education.
I believed in my own abilities to carve out that future for myself.
You've got to ask yourself, if I want to get there, this is where I want to go, how am I going to navigate my way there?
You can't be lazy. You have to really go out there and find the different opportunities. Ask questions from seniors in the industry, because I think that they are the best teachers.
You need to be driven, drive yourself to get the work.
It's okay if you're not in the right path, because at the end of the day, there's no such thing as a right path.